Well, good morning, my friends. Today I'm at DragonCon, and I thought today what I would do is show you how to get around, how to get your ticket, how to get to DragonCon, how to avoid all the pitfalls of DragonCon. So yeah, let's go. Let me show you. Let me show you how to do this thing, how to do DragonCon. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do when you're going to DragonCon is you're going to want to get your ticket or your badge. Like this. Tampa J already has his badge. Splorin and I need to go get ours, and it's going to be at the Sheraton Hotel. And what you want to do, of course, is use something called a smartphone. And they're honking at me, even though the sign is saying I can walk. If you use your smartphone, you can find the Sheraton Hotel in Atlanta. That's our destination, the Sheraton Hotel. And as you can see down there, Tampa J, there's already a line forming. What time is it now? It's like 7:15, right? There's already a line forming.
7:15 Saturday.
To get their tickets. So get here early, folks. Get here early.
Yeah, like on Friday.
On Friday, yeah, exactly. Get here 2 days ago. The end of the line is down this way. I can find it. Find it. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is fill out one of these forms so that you can hand it to the person to pay and make your badge and everything. But if you're smart, you can pre-do this online like I did. Just grab one of these and fill it out, and you're going to bring it all the way. Oh my goodness, look at the line. Another tip would be to bring cash, because the cash line is a bit shorter than the credit or debit line. And then once you paid, you have to come to this on-site registration, and I guess the point of this is they're going to go ahead and set up your badge for you, but then you have to go all the way over here now to get your badge. So you get your badge, and then over here you get a magazine. Make sure that you always keep your identification out when you are going through these lines. You will need your ID at all times. And this water jug thing is totally confounding people, but here's the trick. Here's the trick. Put your water right here like that, and then the button is right here. There we go. Another tip that you want to do is to make use of the lobbies, because they have lots of air conditioning, and it does get pretty hot outside here. Another tip that you want to do when you come to DragonCon is to have a guide, someone who has been to DragonCon many times before.
I'll keep a lookout.
Keep a lookout for a guide who knows what he's doing.
Someone that did not bring a shirt that was comfortable enough to not sweat profusely in. Obviously, referring to myself. Yes, I've been here a few times.
This is your sixth one, right?
6 years in a row.
So you know the lay of the land pretty well.
I have a good grasp.
For somebody who's never been to this before, what would be like the #1 tip you would give them?
To learn the tunnels.
Learn the tunnels.
From the Marriott to the Hyatt to the Hilton to the America's Mark.
That'll help.
A bunch of hotels. So learn the tunnels. That way you can stay off the surface streets.
Oh, very smart. Very smart. Very smart. Thanks, Adam. And my next tip is to always wear comfortable clothing that's not too hot. I'm changing my pants into shorts and a shirt. So there we go. Much better. Like the merch. Like the merch. What's up, Sonic? Run really fast. Run fast. Let's see you speed up.
He ran that fast.
Oh, look out. Don't crash, man. Thank you. So one of the things you don't want to miss at a convention like this, especially at this particular convention, are the costumes. There are a lot, so here's a few good ones.
Put you in the video. Put you in the video again. People love you, man. It's awesome. It's amazing how like you've like become this thing, the Pennywise thing. Yeah. They remember you from last year.
We're about to go into the celebrity room, and you're not allowed to film inside the celebrity room, but Adam
Yell at me. I know I'm not allowed to film in there. I can read the sign.
No, Splorin is the one who gets yelled at all the time.
I'm also the one who gets put up there.
I heard that if you film in here, they'll tackle you.
They'll tackle. Well, but there's nothing saying I can't film the signs that says I can't film.
That's true.
So that's probably what I'll do.
I think that's the game plan.
So yeah, you're not allowed to film in here at all. Here's the room. Quick shots of the room. Ric Flair over there, altercating, and Ethan Phillips and Robert Duncan McNeil. The Star Trek people are here. Adam the Woo? How are you today?
Getting hungry.
You're hungry?
Right now, I'm very hungry.
Very hungry.
Good place for breakfast.
That's
right
another
now.
tip when you come to DragonCon is make sure you eat lots of foods.
Food course right through this tunnel.
Let's go. Right down that way. So here at the food court, they have several options, including this Japanese sushi place. Here's a place called Caribou Coffee, if you want coffee and all kinds of good, tasty coffee store kind of stuff. There's TJ's sandwiches, great wraps and stuff. I had a cheesesteak from them yesterday. It was all right. And of course, there's a Chick-fil-A, Cafe Momo. Not sure what's there, but sounds interesting. Here's a farmer's basket. It looks like they got more like Chinese food stuff here too. And here's a place called Roman Delight Pizza and Pasta. I think you probably know what's there. And here's a place called Willie's Mexicana Grill. I'm sure they got lots of Mexican food in there. Oh, there's a sign here too. I gotta watch the signs. And they also have a Checkers here. What do you call this place?
Cheap.
All right, so another one of the cool things that you can do here at DragonCon are go to the panels. Now I introduced Tampa J to Lord British, who is a pretty well-known game designer from the 80s.
And adventurer.
What did you think about the stories of Lord British?
Fascinating. Not only has he been to the bottom of the deep blue sea, he's been to the Titanic, and he's been to outer space.
That's pretty interesting that he said he had crashed into the Titanic.
He crashed into the Titanic and still made it out. So yeah, I really liked it.
Don't just go and look at cosplayers and try to find, you know, retail stuff.
There's a lot more than that.
But you could also go and do the panels and stuff. A lot of cool things to do here. And so another thing that you want to do here at DragonCon is go to the vendor room. Now, heretofore this very moment, I didn't know there was going to be some huge line that we had to get into in order to see the vendor room. I don't know why, but I just want a Happy Meal right now. Flash! Look at all these Star Trek shirts they got, Adam.
Yes, there are a bunch of them. They have the Trouble with Tribbles.
Trouble with Tribbles.
There's a little Gorn there.
There's a Gorn.
You got of course, the NCC 1707 USS Enterprise. It's kind of folded over there. See, I said 1707 when technically it's 1701.
1701.
But it looks like a 7.
Yeah.
It's like bent and crooked over there.
That's okay, I'll forgive you. It's okay.
I doubt you.
Legend of Zelda over there.
Look at his eyes right now.
Yeah. Super Mario.
I'll take my card.
These are awesome. And here's a booth with lots of different pictures and
I wonder if
signatures
Shatner's
and
signed
all kinds of cool stuff. I was wondering the same thing right here. I see George Takei's signature there. I know he was in a Twilight Zone episode.
He was in There's Something on a Wing.
Yeah, the Nightmare at 20,000 Feet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then over here you got some toys, some Legos. Probably some rare Legos up here if I had to take a wild guess. Look at these guys right here. Look at those guys. Jason Shibera? Where are you?
Right there, one of the most valuable Lego minifigs, Queen Amidala.
And we found some more classic video games, NES games, Super Nintendo games.
They got all kind of good stuff in here. They have legendary wings.
So you can beat Punch-Out.
I can be Punch-Out.
That's
the Mike Tyson version.
That's impressive.
Yes, there was an original Punch-Out, which is this one. But there's also
Is that the Mr. Dream version?
yeah, that's the one without Mike Tyson in it.
Yeah.
So that's just a brief taste of the vendor room. I got this. Whoa, look, hold on. I got this. RoboCop vs. the Terminator. Alright, and so my last tip for coming to DragonCon is that you want to make sure you come with a bunch of your friends who will make the experience much more exciting and entertaining. So thank you to Splorin Ryan, thank you to Tampa J, thank you to Jacob the Carpetbagger, and thank you to Adam the Woo for hosting us on this tour of DragonCon. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the future. Bye!
This one's in the
bag.
Much ahead.
Much ahead.
We'll join you next time as we do just a little
Splorin and vlog over.
I'm sure that guy back there's got something to say too.